Be careful. Wait, Jaden. Sorry, you can't go right now. In a little bit, okay? Wah, babas. Let's see. Let's see if my comments work on this phone. Porque si no, why you like ripping up paper so much, huh? You scared me, June. I didn't even see you there. What the heck? He keeps messing with the damn thing.
What?
He keeps messing with the flame because he reaches it now.
Oh.
Hi guys, I don't know if you're commenting because it's not showing up. Give me one of those spoons, really fast. Oh my god, I almost freaking spilled it. Luckily it's like all stiff. Look at that shit, man. Whoever did that is so messed up because these are clean.
Whoever got that?
I don't know who did that. But look at this. This shouldn't be missing. This was like the worst idea ever. Putting this here.
This is my whole girl that got there yesterday.
I'm gonna take all this out now. And it's common sense, like, how do you not see there was a bunch of clean bottles in here? Filling a bunch of... Lagi outside. Hey sis. Hi Isabel. He's getting so big, huh? No. He's getting so big. I can't even believe it. He's like becoming his own little person. He's even starting to get like attitude. He's like, I want it and I want it now. Well, I'm gonna make some pork chops. I'm not like, I really don't care too much for pork chops, but one time, one of my really good best friends, like one of my homegirls from Santa Fe, she made me some bomb-ass pork chops. And ever since then, no lie, anytime I make pork chops, I always make them how she made them, and it's so good. And all it really is like, well, I only do it for me, Serenity, and hubby, and sometimes my oldest, but he's not here, so count him out. But it's basically pork chops smothered in red chili, but they're so delicious, bro. Like, I'm not even kidding. They're super delicious. I'm gonna bring this over here so I can give him some of these. I've been on a mission all day, man. Literally getting rid of like all the clothes that doesn't fit the boys, because we need to get summer clothes now. Well, I've gotten them some, but I just haven't had the time to clean their drawers. Hi, Risa. I'm using my other phone, so let's see how good it works, because sometimes it's supposedly it's supposed to be like the best quality, where it makes like your face super everything, like everything's supposed to be 100 times better, like clear. Like the picture, I mean, this bitch is supposed to show your pores, girl, if you got pores. But I feel like it always says that it's searching for service. I don't know why, but anyways, so that's what I'm gonna do. Bless you. Some pork chops. I'm kind of excited because it's my birthday month. So far, not too shabby, girl. Not too shabby. So I'm excited. I was able to go, we went last week to pick the color for my car that we're painting. So I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. Going through the whole process. This is how I used to get so excited when we did my first car. I was so pumped. But then it was like I did it all on my own without Michael. I wasn't even with Michael. And it was excited to do, like the whole process for it was exciting.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And then I put your number in before I bought.
Oh, okay.
I do that every time.
Okay, thank you. Okay, love you, bye. Dude, I cannot believe how expensive formula is. And I want another baby. It is lagging. That's what I hate about it. I mean, like the picture is super clear. Like you could literally see everything except like the light right there. But it is super clear. The only thing that sucks is, like I said, that it's always going in and out. Your hubby's car is beautiful. Congratulations to him. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Yeah, tell him not to change his color because he wants to change it.
Ask for a brush for the dishes. There's one down there.
is brand new, but you guys need to be careful because you guys literally always freaking break it. I need the soap again, that's why. You guys literally always break the sponge part off. And every time you guys break it, no, because I don't want it to spill. If I move, I'll make it, you're gonna spill it. Wait, what the heck? So Michael wants to, he was talking about wanting to change like the whole thing, but I love it like that. It's such a beautiful color. And I think that's like what makes his car very unique is the color. And now that he added like the pinstriping and all that, it looks so clean and classy. Like, and with my car, I think I'm gonna go like the same way. Like I don't want it all, like I don't want like no ghost. I want a little bit of ghost patterns on it, but I don't really want like all overboard. Oh. Even when my homie Los painted my other car, he's from Rollers Only. When he did my car, he's like my brother. That guy's my brother right there. He's still there. He's the one that painted my car, my first car. And he did such an amazing job. Like, I honestly regret changing the color, like changing it. I wish I had never done that. But he did so good. Like, whenever he did his car, man, his car was nice. But now I get to, like, go through the whole experience again, and I love that. So I'm excited for the next show. Thank you, Amanda. Hi, May. Yeah, it's like, so originally he wanted it to be like more, kind of like, not like a penny color, but more pinkish kind of like rose gold, I guess. Yeah, I don't want him to change it. That's what I told him. And like, he says I don't know, he might want to. He's thinking about it, but he's like, not anytime soon. Especially because he just added more to it. But we're gonna leave it how it is and then focus on mine. I'm hoping that it'll be like completely painted by my birthday this month. That would be pretty cool. Thank you. Girl, do I look it? You tell me, do I look it? Because that should whatever it looked like. I know I got a blown up. You like it? It's what, ABCs? ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. So my car is exactly the same as Michael's, except mine isn't a convertible. Mine is it's a hardtop. It doesn't have it's not a convertible. I wish it was a convertible, cause girl. But I'm kind of excited, like I'm kind of glad it isn't at the same time, because we're doing like a his and hers, and it's literally the same exact car. But mine isn't convertible. I'm making some pork chops, but I'm not gonna make like, I'm making plain ones for the kids because they don't really care for the chili and stuff. But I was saying that my homegirl Destiny, if you're here, I learned this from her. So what she does is like she cooks the pork chops normal, like how you normally cook your pork chops. And then after they're done cooking, you put a can of tomato sauce on top of the cooked pork chops and then some chile piquin, and you let it like cook for a little bit. And bro, it tastes so delicious, especially like with the flour tortilla. I love it. So I'm making that for me. Me and hubby and Fifi. Because Junior doesn't care for it. He doesn't want no chili on his, and Jaden don't eat chili. He eats chili, but like he thinks it's tomato sauce. Like if I make Frito pies or green chili stew, he'll eat it as long as it's like mild chili, he'll eat it. Oh, thank you, friend. You're so sweet, Shannon. I did, Jennifer. I didn't look you. And just yeah. Sorry, he's over here. He wants me to. Remember, I was telling you guys that he doesn't really want to eat. But if he likes something, he wants me to feed it to him, like if it's a bottle, like instead of like little bites, and he gets all. Open, you gotta open so you could get some in there. So he liked the spaghettis. It's like the ravioli ones, but it's the mini ABCs and 1, 2, 3s with meatballs. I don't know. So I figured I would try giving him some of these. This is the first time I give it to him. So I got like a few different ones because I don't know if you guys remember me telling you that he does not like baby food at all, like at all. So I got him some of these because I thought, well, this is more like our kind of food and not baby food. Maybe he'll like it. And he's eating it, so hopefully this is something that I can add into the stuff he likes because he's so picky. Angel, thank you, girl. I know, I got so many. I tried to reply to everybody that was messaging me, and I seen like 1,000,000 trillion videos, and I heard 1,000,000 trillion different stories. Hot Cheetos, dang, girl. And I like hot fries, but it's like after a while I just I don't really care for too spicy, which is so crazy because, you know, my whole family, so they're Mexican, so, and they love their chili, man. My mom, every time that, like for the holidays, like for Christmas and stuff, and Thanksgiving, she always makes this super spicy chili, and it's chile de árbol, and hubby loves that shit, and I'm like, dude, how could you eat it? I'm telling you guys, it is so spicy that I have to, like, I'm not even lying, like, you know when you pick up the chili and it drips? I do like 2 to 3 freaking drops in my plate because it's so fucking hot. And Michael, no, like, he will pours it all in there. And it's so funny because my stepson, the first time he tried it, Michael was like warning him, like, don't put too much because it's spicy. And my stepson was like, oh no, you know, like, I can handle it. And he put a shit ton of, because it was for Thanksgiving, he put a bunch of the, Junior's like, oh.
I remember that.
Yeah, he put a bunch of salsa, the chili, into the mashed potatoes. He was freaking, like, literally like this, sweating up a fucking storm. I used to be able to eat the hottest chili, and now my taste buds have changed. I can't eat pepper. Really? Dang, girl. I think me too, because my entire life I always used to eat chili. And now I can't. Like, I'll eat it if I like it for the taste. Like, for example, like the jalapenos, like I'll make, I'll grill them and stuff, like when we grill and shit. But if it's too spicy, no, like I actually like the way the chili tastes, but I don't like the spiciness of it. And you know, sometimes you get lucky and you'll get a few chilies that aren't spicy at all. Come on, don't do that. You want it or you don't want it. He's like this. Like, opens it and closes his mouth. Opens it and closes his mouth. Like, no? Okay, bueno, pues ya te voy a bajar. Don't cry because I can't hold you, okay? You don't want no more. Do you want more or you don't? Más? Okay, come on then. He literally had just fallen asleep. We were watching all the kids were in the room with me watching Jumanji because I was doing the laundry. And the baby finally fell asleep because he's been fighting his sleep. And then I told Junior, are you going to stay up here with him so that way I don't have to put him in the crib because I don't want him to fall off the bed. And Junior's like, yeah, I'll stay in here with him. So I'm like, okay, let me just pull him like more back towards the center of the bed so I could put the pillows around him. And then I told Junior, give me the phone, like my cell phone. So he grabs it and then whoop, it freaking fell on the freaking side of his head. And yeah, I get that. I know it's an accident, but it fell and that was it. He did not want to go back to sleep. Like, he was done. But look at, he really didn't eat much. But I'll take this over nothing, honestly. I promise you. Hi, Janelle. Hi, sis. What are you doing? Okay, I'm going to take these out. I'm not showing you guys these ones because it's just regular pork chops. Look. And I got new pans, you guys, but I'm trying so hard to not open my new pans yet. I only opened one of them. So these ones, I'm just letting them roll till they can. Does he like cartoons? Yes, he does. He's all into, he likes, he watches like a lot of like old school stuff, like Elmo, Sesame Street. He loves to watch Boss Baby. What else? Alvin and the Chipmunks. And then he likes to watch that lady that I've been putting on since he was a newborn. Do you guys remember the Isa lady? She's like Miss Rachel, but the Spanish version. She's like so awesome. But he likes to watch her. But I try not to put on too much shit on there for him because I don't want him to end up, you know, getting all addicted to watching TV. Like I don't want him to be a freaking tablet baby, you know? Just here at work. I was telling Michael about your business. He's all like, that's so freaking dope. I'm so excited for you. But I'm going to take out these ones, and then the next 4 that I'm going to cook, those are the ones that I'm going to do with the chili. Junior's over here slacking with the dishes. There's no way, dude. There's no way it takes you that long to do dishes. An hour and a half maybe. For this boy to do dishes, that should take him 10 minutes. Because of the amount of breaks he takes. I'm not even playing. You already took 3 breaks just taking out the dishes, June. 3 breaks to unload the dishwasher. You can't tell me you don't take forever, my boy. So I just cook them like very, I don't know if you could see so far, but I don't want the oil to drip. But I like them to be like golden crispy. Can you even see? I'll show you guys. Hold on. But let me put a little bit of more. Bring you guys over here. So switch spots. But just like real golden and shit. So this is for the kids. And then mine, I'll cook them the same, but before I won't take them out of the pot. Like, I'll just add the stuff in it. See, like, this phone is so weird, it freezes it. What time do you get out of work, Carmela? So cute. It's literally doing, the phone's doing something. Okay, hold on. So I just put some of this garlic salt on it. I like this one because it's like more chunky in it. And then I put some of this. This is Season It All. Has a little bit of everything in it. And then lastly, a little bit of onion powder. Just a little bit of each. And then throw it in my pot. Bro, I think I'm getting sick. I have like, or it must be allergies because my throat is like Like I have phlegm. So it must be allergies because I don't feel sick. Unless I got sick because I was outside in the rain trying to cover Michael's car. Because he's at, well, he's home now, but he was at work. And it was raining and shit. But I'm so proud of him, you guys, that he got first place. Deadass. I think like 3 years ago, I think that was when we went. When the first year that Michael put his car in there, we weren't even part of any club. And he did so good, man. I think he got 3rd place for the first time of him showing his car. And then this year, to be honest with you, he didn't think he was gonna get anything at all. Like, he's like, doesn't, you know, he doesn't really do it for that. He's more like, he just likes to do it. But he didn't really expect anything. So the fact that he got first place, I was so pumped for him. Like, that's exciting for him. I'm like, yeah, that's my baby. That's my baby. Went out with the motherfucking bang. Oh, I know. It's mainly like the bottom part. In all reality. Trust me, girl, I heard it. Like I said, I got blown up with messages. I seen different angles. I heard different stories. I heard crazy stories. I heard it all. But Crystal, trust, girl. I got everybody reaching out, family members, even old friends I haven't talked to in forever. Like, yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. Come on, dude, I'm being serious. Okay, that's it. 1 week. No. 1 week. Twist it right. Maybe it's not twisted right. I seriously never knew that these little holes were even here, to be honest. I didn't know that it was to tuck it into the side. Let me see if I could do it. You're able to actually do it like with just your nail, like pushing it in, and it claws it in on both sides. So that way whenever you're pulling the roll out, it doesn't pull out all the way. I never even knew that, bro. TikTok showed me a lot of shit. A lot. The goal is to not break the little round part to it, so it stays in there. Did you guys know that? I never knew that. Even like the, you know, the Coca-Colas, like, well, any Coke, Dr. Pepper, any can of Coke that you drink, you're supposed to open your Coke and then you're supposed to spin the top around and then you stick your straw through it. Never knew that either.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
It's only if you're outside.
I'm serious, I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? Hi, friends. Hi, mamas. What are you doing, Sal? What is everybody eating for dinner? was that? I want to get the same pot that I have right now. Dude, I don't know what I keep doing, but it like keeps freezing the thing to like record my freaking voice. But I was saying, if you didn't hear me, that I want to get another pan like the one that I have right now. See, like it freezes? What the hell? Sorry, I don't know what I did, but it's like freezing it. Hi, Maria. I want to get another pot like this one, but I haven't seen them. They only come around like once in a great while on Sam's Club. But I love them because, like in a regular pot, the most you could fit in a regular size pot is, depending on the size of a pork chop, it's like 2 to 3, right? But on this one is so big that I could fit all 4 pork chops in it. I could probably fit 5 if I put one in the middle. And I like it because it makes it so much easier to finish cooking because I cook for so many of us. I love that. I'm sorry guys, I don't know how to work this phone. I'm trying to. My other phone is dead. And that seasoning that I use is so good. I don't know if they sell it everywhere or if it's just New Mexico, but let me show it to you guys. It tastes so good. Honestly, I don't even know what it has in it, but it has a little bit of everything in it. But I like it so much. And this is the extra fancy brand. Family original. I don't know what it comes in it. Like, it doesn't tell you all the seasoning that's in it. What the hell? They have sugar in it. Oh. It says salt, paprika. Huh? Oh, from last night. Paprika, rice, flour, spices, sugar, garlic, onion, and salt. And then, I don't know. But this stuff is really freaking good. Did it freeze? Okay, so these ones are done, and then I'm just gonna make some Spanish rice with it. Bro, yesterday I didn't even eat, like, my stomach shrunk so much, dude, it's not even funny, bro. And I didn't even do it on purpose, like, I just haven't had time. I've been so freaking busy. Like, yesterday, all freaking day, you could even tell, because look at my stomach isn't as big as how it was. I lose weight like this, literally, when my stomach shrinks. But yesterday, all I ate, I didn't eat breakfast. All I ate was, Michael brought a Subway, and I ate half a sandwich. I got half a sandwich, and I ate half a sandwich, and that's all I ate all fucking day. I've been like more dehydrated than anything. I mean, but can you blame me, girl? I had a hell of a fucking workout this weekend. So I feel like my stomach shrunk a lot now. Okay, let me get the chili. Which is cool because I wanted to lose weight. Like my stomach at least. But all I need is the chile piquin. So you're gonna need chile piquin. Can somebody tell me if this is the same? Okay, so I got this one. I don't have the tag to it, but this is chile piquin, and then I got this. So I was trying to find some new one because I wasn't sure if I had any. But they didn't have any, and then I got this one, but Michael says it's the same thing. Crushed red pepper. Okay, he's washing his hands. He's washing his hands. And I'm so like confused on why it's so hard to find. Like, I know that they used to have like an aisle where they have all the spices, but for whatever reason, bro, I'm lucky I even have this one, but Michael says it's the same thing. I don't know how true that is. Hold on, I'm trying to see what's going on with my comments. Hold on, Zicky. Hi, Candy. I made some chicken and rice burritos. Rice burritos? What the heck? I've never had that. Oh, you want about what? Look at him now, okay? Zicky, tell him bye. Bye, hermoso bebé. Bye. Bye, hermoso. Say bye, pretty girl. My handsome boy. He looks so much like his dad. Ziggy boy, Ziggy boy, Ziggy boy, boy, boy. Okay, I'm gonna make you a baba, okay? I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna make it. Give me a second. Baba, baba. Baba, baba. Baba, baba. I didn't make a nice bottle really fast. I don't know why it doesn't let me slide the comments to the left or the right to the left.
Hold on, I'm coming. I gotta do one more thing, okay?
I'm making him a bottle.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that right now.
He took a nap and then he woke up after 5 minutes because the phone got dropped on him. Hold on, Vicky. He's like so tired. And I'm like, my board's up, they're gonna burn. Hold on, guys, sorry. I hate this little bag, it's like tighter than tight. Vicky is way better. Yeah, I couldn't find it. This is just crushed red peppers. Okay, perfect. Okay.
Come on. Come on. I got it for you.
He's gonna fall asleep like instantly. Poor thing. I feel so bad. Like, we literally interrupted his nap because of the damn phone. Because I don't have a phone case on my other phone. I had a case on it, but it was like kind of like suede. So every time that I would put it in my pocket, it literally would get stuck on the pocket part. So the top part of the phone, it folded backwards and it broke completely. So I need to go get one or order one. So I'm just gonna use this because I don't know, to me this isn't the same. And this one doesn't even say it, but I know this one's still good. Yeah, the baby, he's already, I can't even believe that he's already one, to be honest with you. Okay, let me flip you guys around so you guys can see what I'm doing. Don't mind my sartén, like I said. It is very used and abused. Well, actually, it's not even this bad. It looks like this because I just cooked the meat on top of it. So normally, like when I wash it, it comes off. But let me show you guys. I put a little bit of oil. Let me flip it. Oh, hold on. Let me slide you up so you guys can see. So see, like, look how big this pot is. But I've had this for so long, and I just can't get a new one from freaking the store, from Sam's Club. If you guys see them at Sam's Club, girl, get them. They're literally, I think, like $30-some for one pan, but it is so freaking worth it. Oh my God, Amy, are you serious? Sorry, I was trying to read your guys' comments. I wanted to get some for Michael. Do you know if you could actually order them? Because Amy said that she got her stamps. I want to get them. I was going to get Michael some. Because one of Michael's homies gave him like some collector ones, but like of different stuff. And I've been saving those forever for him, but I actually wanted to get him these ones, obviously. But I'm wondering if I could order them online instead of having to buy them, you know? But I literally forgot about the damn freaking, the stamps. Okay, so I'm going to put some tomato sauce. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. So these are fully cooked already, and you don't need to wash the pot, like the pot. Leave it like that, because honestly it will taste better. Y luego le vas a echar un chingo de tomate. Pero un chingo de tomate, like drown the mother effer. Let's see. And this is, again, I got this recipe from my homegirl, Destiny. My girly. My girly. It tastes so good, you guys. And then with the, you know, my, some tortillas. I wish I had homemade tortillas, but. So I like to, like, drown the top and then flip it. And then you could add more if you need to add more. But you want to make sure that your pork chops are fully cooked. And I like my pork chops to be like crispy, golden cooked. I don't like them like raw and shit. Like they gotta be crispy looking. And this is why I love if you've never noticed, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but anytime that I get pork chops, I always make sure to get them from Walmart. Which is so crazy because I hate the meat from Walmart. Like, the only way I'll get meat from Walmart is if it's the pork chops, these ones, or if I get chicken, it has to be organic chicken because I don't like the meat from Walmart. Like hamburger meat, fuck no. I'll have, like, it will have to be like my last resort. Like, I'm not being weird or anything, but that's just how I am. I don't know. That's just how I am. But the pork chops are so good, you guys. If you've ever had carnitas, they taste like carnitas. So that's like the reason why I like to get them from Walmart. Because they have, the taste is like carnitas. So then once it's like that, you don't have to add any more sauce. You can if you want to. Because whenever, you got to keep in mind that every time you serve a pork chop, you're going to want to scoop up all the sauce on top of it. Okay? Unless you don't want the sauce, then this is good. But you could always add more or leave it. And then you put the chile piqué. No, this is hot, Papa. And depending on how spicy you want it, that's how much you're going to add. If you've never tried it, I promise you, when my friend made it for me, I was kind of like, what the heck? I've never had pork chops like that, so I was kind of like iffy about it, but ever since I've always made them like that. See, and then again flip them so that way it all mixes in and all the tomato sauce. But even though it goes to the sides and stuff, also remember, like, it is cooking in all the juice. So just don't be like, okay, well, I don't see none on top of it, so let me add more. Hell no, girl, that shit will be extra spicy. So just make sure, because you're going to scoop it on there anyways whenever you take them out. I'm just doing it so it all mixes in. And then I'm going to put a little bit more. But it's so freaking delicious. I don't know. I don't know where my friend got it from, but it's so good. Hi, Patsy. I've missed some of your lives for celebrating my birthday June 3rd and then hubby June 9th. Today just got finished making Taco Tuesday. Happy birthday. Are you a Gemini? I'm a Gemini, girlie. This is my birthday month. Anyone else? Is your birthday in June? Are you a June baby? My birthday is this month. Birthday girl. So that's all I'm gonna do. Lower it a little bit, and then you can cover it if you like. And then the other pork chops for the kids is done, and they could eat. I'm gonna make some Spanish rice, and that's it. But this thing is so big. I want another one so bad. But I gotta wait till they bring them out again. And Serenity doesn't really eat. Well, she eats a lot of chili now. Before she didn't. And she loves her pork chops like this too. But even though you can't see the chili piquito, girl, it's there. And if you know, you know. That shit is hot. And then I just leave it on low heat like that, because if you turn up the heat and cover it, it's going to dry out all the tomato sauce. So I just turn it all the way down because they're basically ready. I just need to make the Spanish rice, so I'll just, you know, cover it. Let me flip you guys around. So now I'm just going to make some Spanish rice. My comments froze all the way over here. Like, what the hell? So then this, I'll just put this in the fridge because it still has some in there. Or actually, I'll probably use it for the rice now. But definitely, you guys, I don't know if they sell this where you live or if it's just New Mexico, but it's the Fiesta brand. Definitely get this seasoning, and it's so good. All you really need for anything you cook is these. And a little bit of onion powder if you like it. So we're gonna make some Spanish rice. I'm just gonna make it in this pot. I still haven't took apart my freaking ramo that I made my son. Like, it's still there all. I need to take it apart. Okay, so some rice, some oil. So you need to turn it down a little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit.
I'll try.
I'm gonna do a cup. So 1 cup of rice is 2 cups of water. This is just a half a cup, so I'm gonna do 2. To do 1. Spanish rice is so easy to make. Like, I can't even believe, like, I think it's such a joke that the fact that I couldn't learn, like, I didn't know how to do it. I struggled so much to learn how to make rice. I'm not even playing, like, I couldn't understand, and then finally, like, and I think it was just hard for me to figure it out because my mom would always be like, I would ask her to tell me, like, the actual ingredients, and she would always be like, she would always say, like, when you add the caldo de pollo, she would always say, es que le tonteo, and I'm like, well, what the heck is tonteo? Like, what are the measurements to that? And she's like basically saying, I don't know, because I just, you know, eyeball it. Hold on. My tripod is breaking out. Hopefully my comments start working again, you guys. There's 2 sides to Gemini's. A sweet as candy and a mean don't fuck with me. Hey, let me tell you something. This is what I say about Geminis. I'm a Gemini, proud to be a fucking Gemini. There's 2 sides, right? We have twins, so you like, she's like how Amy said, because she said, yes, there's 2 sides to a Gemini's. A sweet as candy and a mean don't fuck with me. So if you guys didn't know, Tupac and Marilyn Monroe, their birthday is in June. So I say I got my girly sweet side, which is like the Marilyn Monroe side, and then the don't fuck with me bitch Tupac side, basically. But that's so funny because, yeah, if you didn't know, I think it's Marilyn or Tupac. It's one or the other. Their birthday's June 1st, but I don't know if it's Tupac or Marilyn Monroe. One of them two. Okay, so if you don't know how to make Spanish rice, let me break it down to you real quick. Because before, when my mom would just kind of tell me how to do it and I didn't know how to do it, I kind of had to like guess it. I ended up figuring it out by doing my own measurements. Like every time I would make it, I would do a certain amount with measuring cups and stuff so I could know, like, okay, let's do half a cup and see what we get out of it, depending how much water I add. And sometimes, like, I wouldn't put enough water, I would put too much tomato sauce or too much water or too much of both, and it would be too soggy and dry. Your rice is supposed to be fully dry and fluffy, but if you do like it like a little juicy wet, then obviously that is it's really all whatever you prefer, like preference. But Spanish rice is really normal, like at least like the Mexican Spanish rice is known to be like fully dry, like it's just fluffy, no extra tomato sauce on top, just all dried out. So to do it that way, the way I learned is 1 cup of rice equals to 2 cups of water and 1 can of tomato sauce. So normally I don't have any small tomato sauces, but if you get the small can of tomato sauce, you only need 1 of those for 1 cup of rice. Let me see if I have a measuring cup. I do have some, but they're like all mixed up. Okay, 1 cup. Hi, Queenie. My dad is a Gemini, and we bump heads all the time. Really? What the heck? You know what is so crazy? I have never been that type of person that is like, because I used to have friends that would be like, oh, I could never date, you know, I don't know, a Gemini, or I could never date I don't even know, a Virgo or whatever. Like, I don't even know the signs, to be honest with you. I just know me because of me. But I couldn't tell you, like, oh, you know, Junior is, I don't know, a bird, and Serenity is a butterfly. Like, I don't even know all of them. Like, that's how much I don't really pay attention to that.
What? Hold on.
Nothing. I'm talking about, like, me being a Gemini, that I don't really know what you guys, anybody is. Is that weird? Because I know a lot of people are really into that. Like, a lot of people also believe, like, that certain couples match better because one is this and one's this one. And then some people say, like, I've heard a lot of things about Geminis that we're not good people because we're two-faced. But that's not even what that means. It's basically a Gemini is there's two sides of you. Like, you could be all happy like this, and then boom, and like a flip of a switch, you be angry and mad. And then I truly believe that because I could turn my switch like that too. But I feel like maybe that's common for everybody. So then all I did was add oil in a saucepan. Doesn't matter what kind of pan, as long as you need a top. If you've ever made minute rice, you know how you have to boil the water. You pour in basically the measurements to minute rice, which is 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of water, like equal measurements. Is kind of the same, but 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, 2 cups of rice, 4 cups of water, and then 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, 1 cup of tomato sauce. Or if you have a can, one small can equals to 1 cup of tomato sauce. So you do the oil, you add your rice, and then you just want it to be a little toasty. And you can smell it right away. Don't burn it. Like, the trick to it not burning is just constantly moving it around. You want it to be like toasty, like a caramel color kind of. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, like this. Like, you want it to be just a little toasty. The minute you can start to smell, like you want to brown it, so the minute you start smelling the rice, then you're ready to go. It doesn't have to be perfectly toasted, just a little bit. And then, let me get my water. So I'm going to, yeah. So one of these. So now I'm going to do 1 cup. So normally what I do is, like, if I have that small little can of tomato sauce, I pour it out. I pour that can in here, and then I fill up that same can twice with water. Because this shit will start to pop like crazy. And then you do 2 cups of water. And I use this water because my water from my tap water is not good at all. 2 cups of water. We basically almost use the entire thing. And then just mix it really good. Put it back up to medium heat, and then you're gonna get your caldo de pollo, which is the bouillon. But you need a cover. Let me see if I can find a cover. This one. I need to get me one of those, like, what are they called? The dividers for the tops and the pans. Like an organizer. So then you get, this is the hard part. I can't really tell you how much I add. Because I don't know. Like, I basically eyeball it. So I have this in here all the time just to scoop it out. And this is 1 tablespoon. And what I do is I fill it up like midway like this, and then I put it on my hand so I can kind of see, like, okay, how much I need, and then I'll just throw it in there. And then I'll add more if I think I need more. But so basically, I think that would be good. And this is what I had left over. So I guess half of a tablespoon would be good. But I use this a lot. So I have a big ass thing. And then you just mix. You just mix it really, really good. And then this is the part where it's kind of like the minute rice. You basically let it start to boil. And then you cover it and then you lower the flame all the way down. On minute rice, I believe you cover it and you turn it off. But with this one, you don't do that. You let it boil it. Let it start to boil, cover it, and close it. And lower all the flame all the way down. And then the way you know your rice is done, there'll be like, it kind of looks like you got a pencil and you poked, not all the way through, but you kind of poked little holes on the top of your rice. That means it's done. And then just lower it all the way. And that's it. That's basically it. That's all I'm gonna make. I was gonna make like potatoes and all that, but honestly, I need to go to the grocery store. This is a lesson on how to make rice because I suck at making. Girl, I will personally help you. If you want to send me your number and I could give you mine, and if you want to FaceTime, I'll help you. I got you. I literally will help you if you need help. I promise you, because I used to get so frustrated with my mom because I'm like, girl, like, how do you not know, like, the measurements, you know? Like, there is no way that you don't know. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to pick up all this crap. You're done? Yeah. And then the pork chops look like this. Let me show you. Shit's hot. How it drips, but see how I said you have to have it on low heat because they'll start to kind of dry them out. So I'll flip them again. But these are ready to go, you guys. These pork chops. If you've never had them, do it. Sorry, it's because I'm holding the phone up. And then I get it all over my shirt. Okay. And then the kids' pork chops, they're just regular pork chops. They look like. And then the rice. Aroma. Rice aroma. You want something? Food's done. I just gotta wait for the rice, okay? They're gonna see you in your chonies. Is that what you guys gonna see? I need to start taking the ramo apart, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like sad about it. Let me show you. I'm like, I'm just gonna keep it like this forever. Isn't it beautiful? It took me so long to do. You would think that it'd be all falling apart. It's like been tossed around in the house. I wish I had different paper when I did it though. I would have been.
What did we have?
I made pork chops and rice. Pork chops. He's watching his phone and doing dishes. Yeah. But he's been there forever, huh? Yes, June.
What?
You've been doing dishes this whole life.
Yeah. It was a lot.
No, you took big old breaks, bro. That's why it takes you forever, June. He said there was a lot. No manches. I'm a Libra. See, I don't even know what anything is. Hi, Queenie. Let's see. If you guys know what my kid's sign is, tell me. Jaden, let's see. So the baby and Nathaniel, they're both April babies, and they're the beginning of April. And then Jaden is March 8th, and then Serenity's August 5th, and then
Doing the dishes for 40 minutes.
and then Junior is November 30th. And then my stepson is, he's July. I don't know the date though. He's in July though. And then Michael is February 9th. But I don't even know. That just goes to show because I don't really pay attention to that stuff. But let's take out these sticks. Let me show you what I did on the bottom to make it stay. I had to work with what I had, you guys, because I'm telling you guys, like, I had to make it work because I had all these sticks.
Oh my god, no, Ziggy.
So I started taping everything around.
Ziggy, come here.
I was so stressed out. But you know me, girl, I'll do whatever to make it work because I was on a mission to get it done. Let me get some scissors. But I ended up getting a Coke box, literally. See? And I put it around the sticks because there's sticks like these. The kebab ones. I got a grip of them from Walmart for like $1. I think they're like $1 for 100 of them. Be careful because you're gonna get all wet soon. And then the bottom part is like those floral things. It's not like the foams that you use for real flowers. I got one of those, a round one. Depending on how much money is how big it's gonna be. And this one's 200 bucks. So I had to get like a little bit bigger. And at that I did $2 bills. Imagine it would have been way bigger if I would have did dollars. So nice. And then to make it, this cardboard thing, it kept sliding down. So I was like, shit, how am I gonna make it stop sliding down? So I started sticking sticks from the box. I would stick it in the box and then I would shove it in this to like keep it in place, see? Like I'm telling you guys, I literally made it work. So all of these that are on the outside, see all of these? That's what I did to make this, because the box, I wrapped the box around the sticks and it kept sliding down and sliding down and sliding down. So I was like, fuck it, you know, like I'm gonna stick a stick through the box and then it'll come in the inside of the box and then I'll stick it under this and it'll hold it in place, and it actually worked. I think I did so good till it was time to do the wrapping. Because he wants to play with the water now. Okay, and then look at all these sticks in here, dude. Each stick is for each flower, obviously, except the ones that I stuck in there to secure the box. Oh my god, bro, I forgot to share with you guys. I don't know how many of you guys follow, hold on, because it went in my shirt. There's this girl this couple that I follow on YouTube. It's Laura. Do you guys know who that is? Look at all these sticks. I felt so bad for them. They had been trying for the longest time to have a baby girl. They have 3 baby boys, and they wanted a little girl, so she had gotten pregnant, and then I believe she lost the baby, and then she got pregnant again, and she ended up having the baby a few days ago, I believe. I don't know if it was last week or a few days ago, but anyways, her baby died. Like, how heartbreaking is that? Like, oh, and by the way, they finally got the baby girl, but she passed away. Like, that is so heartbreaking. Like, to give birth and then, oh my god, I would be so heartbroken. And then each one looks like this. Well, not all messed up, but, and then it has the tape. This is the part that sucks, because you have to be careful when you take the tape off that you don't rip the bill. ¿Qué pasa, bebé? Who is that? Oh my god, I think I know who that is. Does she do, Amelia, did she do Spoiled Lips Cosmetics? Is that who you're talking about? She's having, is that who? I mean, I don't know. That's the only girl that I know that's an influencer that is named that, but I believe she is in a wheelchair, but I don't know anybody else. If that's what you're talking about, like, she's having twins? Bro, that is so lucky. That's what I say about my prima, because my prima got, the first time she got pregnant, she had twins, and she got a boy and a girl. I'm like, bitch, you got lucky. See, like, how careful you have to be to take this shit off? I love these $2 bills. I gave my son the money and I kept, obviously, these. So, if you kind of want to see, these are already loose, but I'll kind of show you. once I undo them. So whenever you start, you're gonna make sure that you put the stick in the center, like this, right in the middle. I mean, obviously this one isn't in the center, but you get what I'm saying, girl. It's a little moved because it's already old, like it's messed up. And then you grab the two bottom ends, you bring them in like this. You bring them in like that, right? And then it looks like this. And then that's when, once you pinch it like this in the center, then you put a piece of tape like this on the bottom, like that, and then it holds it. And you just keep doing that and do until you're done. But you have to get these sticks, and it has to be those ones because those ones are pointy at the end, so it makes it easier when you're sticking it into the foam. You see? And again, you see the tape on the bottom. You're so crafty, girl. Thank you. I didn't even want to take it apart. I'm not even gonna lie. I did one for my stepson for his graduation, but I did dollar bills on his, so it was huge. Because we did obviously the same amount, and it was like huge. I ended up having to, it didn't even have like a long stem at the bottom like I tried to do for this one. His was an actual huge ass like box because I couldn't figure out any other way of doing it. So this time I was like, no. And it took forever too because it was $1 bills. And I'm determined that I'm gonna make one for each one of my kids when they graduate. So Serenity's next. But it does take a long time. Like if you think this is taking a while to take them out and undo them and be careful, it's the same thing when you're putting it together, because to be like, what is it called? Taking the pieces of tape off and making sure it's folded correctly. It's a bitch. If you don't have patience, don't even bother, because you're probably gonna have anxiety. Just like you have to be very careful not to rip the bills. About the $2 bills. A few days ago, supposedly they will not be printed this year because we are saving them and they are now being circulated properly. Really? I got lucky that I went to the bank and they even had them. But I get it, because when I used to be a bank teller, if any of the customers that came in, like any of the members came in and they gave me $2 bills in their deposit, I would always keep it in my drawer. I mean, it wasn't my money, obviously it's the big money. But I would always try to collect as much as I can. And then whenever a customer would come in and they needed the $2 bills, you know, if the bank tellers, if they don't have it, they asked the other tellers, and I would lie, bro. I would lie. I would say I didn't have them just so I could keep the $2 bills. They weren't even mine. But I actually have, I want to say I have $6 or $8 worth that Michael gave me a while back, like a few years ago, and I still have them. But now I have $200 worth of $2 bills. Chores money, imagine. Okay, I'm gonna check my rice now. But that's crazy. I wouldn't even, you know, when I went to the bank, I truly didn't even think they still printed $2 bills. And I got lucky because the day that I went to the bank, the guy that was helping me, he's like a new teller. And they were training him, right? So when you become a new teller, they give you a drawer, obviously. So they give you a stack of 1s, 2s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100s. they give you a stack of each one. So I got lucky because he actually had a full stack of $2 bills, which is 200 bucks. And I was like, oh shit, I got lucky, man. And then when I asked him for it, he was kind of like, what the hell? And the lady that was training him, she's like, it's graduation. It's graduation week. Because, you know, everybody gets the $2 bills to do gifts and stuff, like crafty stuff. Oh, so it is her. She's having twins? Oh my God. That is a blessing, bro. Because she was pregnant, right? Didn't she have a little boy? Because I think she did her gender reveal either before me or after me. When I was pregnant with Ezekiel. And I think she was having a boy, right? She had the baby. Girl, I want a girl. I want a little girl. But we'll see. I just want my daughter to have at least a sister, one sister, because I know how much it sucks to not have a sister. I have 5 brothers. And then a lot of these bills were crispy, brand new too. Yeah, further along in the article, it was saying they may even stop printing altogether, like the pennies. So now I feel like I need to go stock up on my girl. Now I'm not gonna give mine up. Thank you for telling me, because now I'm not gonna give them up. I'll save these forever. I don't even think they do bonds anymore. I wanted to get some for the kids because you know how, well, I don't know about now, but when I used to be at the bank, we used to sell bonds. And some people would come in and cash them that were like older than shit, worth a lot of money. So if you don't know what a bonds is, it's basically when you buy one and you could buy it for like $10 or whatever, and it's basically like a bill, but it really isn't. It's considered money, but you save. The goal is to not cash it in, and you save it for years and years and years. I'm talking about 10, 20, 30. The longer you wait to cash them in at the bank, because you can't use them at the store because they're not. It is money, but it's not money like this. So whenever the older it is, let's say I had one right now from 1990 or 1995, like something like that, and you take it in there and you cash it, it won't be $10, it'll be like 200 bucks or something like that. But those are good to get for your kids because you could save them for a long time. And then when they get older, when they turn 18, they could go and cash them, and their money will either double or triple because the longer you save them. I want to do that for my kids, but I don't think they do bonds anymore. I remember I had some customers when I worked at Wells Fargo Bank bring some in, and they were like, I'm talking about like 60s, like in the 60s. Or something like that. It might have been 70s. I don't freaking know. But it was older than shit because they were really, really old and they had gotten them when they were babies. And the person that was actually cashing them wasn't the owner. It was like the grandson or the son or something like that. So they were like super old. And that's how I got interested in them, because I was like, damn, dude, because they had gotten a lot of money for them because they were so old. Like, oh shit. It's a good investment. I kind of want to see what the investments are on CDs now. Like how much they're worth. What you get, like if you open a CD at the bank. Because you make good money off of that too. Okay, so my rice is done. I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to stop because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Jessica, really? I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't remember how many years after it stops earning money. I don't even know if they still exist, to be honest, because I truly think they don't anymore. I don't think they sell them anymore. But yeah, I don't remember, because you have to, like, even when they do cash the bonds, you have to do like it's kind of like when you go to the bank and you have over $10,000 and you have to do a CTR, right? You have to report it. Anything that's $10,000 and a penny, you have to report it, and you have to do a CTR report. You have to do the same thing with the bonds anytime they were being cashed. But I don't know how many years, like you said, that after a few years there you can't. It stops making money. I don't remember, honestly. I don't think I even knew that you couldn't. I truthfully want to say that I didn't. I don't think I even knew that it would stop making money after so much. Oh, how many did you put in there? It's $200. So it's a full stack. It's $200. So if you go to the bank and you get a full stack, like with the band on it, it's $200. So that's what's in there. 200 bucks. So let me show you my rice before we skedaddle. Let me flip you guys around. My phone's already charged. Okay. So remember I said whatever you do, you don't want to uncover it, right? But if you kind of see through the little cracks of water, see how it kind of looks like there's little holes poked in the rice? And you don't want to uncover it, because the more it's covered, it will actually cook it. But it kind of looks, it's kind of hard to see, but it looks like I kind of poked it. Look, and that means it's done. See all the little holes? And I like it like this. I mean, I know it looks like there's still tomato sauce on top, and I could leave it covered longer, and with the steam, it will remove, like it will absorb all the juice. But like this is perfectly fine, because look, once I mix it, which I don't really like to mix it because I just cut it, but see how it's dry in the inside? It's just this part, but it's basically fully cooked. See? So that's what we are eating for dinner. Some Spanish rice, some paisa sprite, what is it, paisa rice, some pork chops dipped in some chile piquin and tomato sauce. And then my kids they're eating some plain ones, and then I'm gonna warm up some tortillas. Hold on, I don't know how to flip this thing, man. Like the phone is so normally, like on my iPhone, I just double clip and it will flip that bad boy. This one don't do that. So then of course, some tortillas. Para las copionas. Yes, para las copionas. Sacar el sartén. I'm gonna move the rice to let me move the pork chops to this side. Because they're done, and then I'll turn on the I like to eat mine with tortillas. But that's it, you guys. I'm gonna pop off. Let that warm up, and I'll see you guys later, alligator. I still have to finish all. Look, it doesn't even look like I took any off. Like, I barely even made a little dent. I took off all these. But this round thing, you guys, that I used, see how big it is depending on how many bills you're gonna put in it. That's depending on how big you need this. You can also actually use a pool noodle, like the long pool noodles, and then you just stick them on the side of the pool noodle and it goes all the way around. I was gonna do that, but I ended up finding this at Walmart and it worked really good. So it's pretty cool. But the only tricky part is wrapping something around it so that way you can add to it later on to make it look like a stem. And that's why I used this Coke box to wrap it around so that way it kind of looked like a stem. But yeah, it's pretty darn, it's not that hard to do. It's, for me, the most stressful part about it is when you're sticking them in the thing, because if you don't place them close enough and there's gaps, the goal is for it to look like perfectly around. So if anybody wants to see my little cheat sheet that I use this cheat sheet where I put how many I need in each row. So I start off with 5, and then I do 10, and then I think I do 12 or 13, and then it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. But it'll kind of guide you on how to do it. And then you also want to put them in between the little cracks, like where the bill separates in the center. See, like how it's separate? You want them in there, in each one. But yeah, that's the only thing that gets a little frustrated when you're sticking them in there, because you want to make sure that they're close enough so that way it looks good, you know? But it's pretty cool. Let me tell you, when you walk into anywhere with one of those, you get so much attention because it looks so pretty when you're walking in there. Good night, Sal. Have a good night, girlie. I haven't been on here in a minute, and you can really tell you bounced back. Hey, you think? Just playing. Probably because I haven't ate. No, I know I lost weight because I've been taking those little drop things, you guys, and that stuff works, girl, because it literally made me lose weight in 2 weeks. But I can tell definitely because my clothes fits me very loose, like around the waist and stuff. So I feel it. But thank you. It took me a while, but I think it's because I lost it when I was breastfeeding. I lost a lot of the weight, and then I kind of went back up because I was just eating anything and everything. I really didn't give a shit. I was eating a lot of food like in the midnight, and that's when you when you gain a lot of weight is after midnight eating. And recently I was like, fuck this. I don't want to look like a freaking big old, I don't want to be a big bitch. I want to be tiny again. I want to be small again. And it's crazy because I hated being small. And now I'm like, I don't want to, like, I guess my stomach was like my #1 thing I hated, and my double chin. And now it's like, the little drops that I take, they really do help, you guys. I'm telling you, they really help. But I'm gonna hop off because I'm gonna start warming up the tortillas for everybody. And maybe if I can, I'll come back after y chismeando. Nos ponemos a chismear. we'll do a little story time. But I'll see you guys in